Good evening, everyone. I hope all of you are fine and enjoying your time. After a long time, I am back with my another new video, and this is going to be very much interesting and informative for all of you. Well, this topic sometimes confuse most of the students and also the facilitators, but if we dwell into it in detail, it will be really easy to understand, and then it will be really easy to analyze within the sentence. But before going through the topic, I would like all of you to acknowledge a few points. You have to just say yes or no to these statements or the questions that I'm going to ask. That either before going to this topic, have you understood the concept of sentence and the concept of clause? If the concept of sentence and clause is clear to you, then it will be easy for you to just have a detail about this particular topic that we are going to discuss today. Alright ji. Now all of you know about sentence, that what is a sentence? A sentence is a group of subject, verb and object that gives us a complete thought. It's a combination of subject and predicate that is meant to deliver a complete meaning, a complete thought or a complete idea. Like we have discussed different types and kinds of sentences in one of my previous video, and there are a lot of examples. For example, if I say that I am teaching right now, this is a sentence. It contains a subject and a predicate that gives you a complete thought. Another example is that they are trying to call me. Again, this is a sentence with a complete idea. If I say, please complete your task, it is also a sentence. Or if I say, what are you doing? Again, it's a sentence, or it can be an interrogative sentence. Like when I say, wish you good luck, it's also a kind of complete sentence that gives us a complete idea or thought. Now moving on to the clause. What is a clause? Well, a clause is a combination of subject and verb that may or may not gives us complete meaning. Like it contains a subject and verb or a subject and predicate, and it's not necessary that it will always give us a complete meaning. Then again, I have discussed its different subcategories of clause, that is independent, dependent clause. Then if it is independent clause, definitely it will give us a complete meaning. If it is a dependent clause, it will not be able to complete a thought or an idea within itself. Alright ji, now after the discussion of a sentence and a clause, I am just going towards my particular topic, that is phrase. Now what is a phrase? If the concept of sentence and clause is clear, then phrase is really easy. Like a phrase is a group of words which has its meaning, but it does not convey a complete meaning without the presence of a subject and verb. It is considered as a part of a sentence. It may have verbals, but it does not convey a complete meaning if it stands alone. Now let's have a look on examples so it will be easy for you to understand the concept of phrase. Like for example, if I say on the table. Now on the table has some meaning, but without a subject and verb combination, it does not convey a complete meaning, that in which sense we are talking about on the table. Again, if I say under the chair, or if I say will have been working, it does not give us complete meaning. Like what is it? It is incomplete. Or if I say like running down the street, again it doesn't give us a complete meaning. Or if it is like to work alone, again no meaning without subject and verb combination. Or if I say my very close friend, or a smart new car, now these all are considered as phrases because without the main subject and verb combination of a sentence, they are unable to complete the meaning or the idea. But if I say like there is a book on the table, now here in this sentence the meaning of this phrase is completed to some extent. If I say the cat is under the chair, so it gives us a complete meaning. But if they are written out of a sentence, then their meaning is not vivid and it is not complete in itself. Then moving on to the different types of phrases, a noun phrase, then we have an adjective phrase, an adverb phrase, also we have a participle phrase. Another one is a prepositional phrase. Then we have gerund phrase, and another one is infinitive phrase, and we have appositive phrases. There are different types that I am going to discuss further in detail in my upcoming video. So I would like all of you to please practice about the difference between sentence, clause and phrase to dwell into the detail of the different types of phrases. So stay tuned and I'll be there with my next video soon. Until then, take care. Bye bye.